Good morning, Shavua Tov, V'Gotavach. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is the KST Halacha Minute for Sunday, July 11th. We're talking about the 3 weeks, various laws and customs about the 3 weeks. We certainly don't go swimming during the 9 days from Rosh Chodesh Av until after Tisha B'Av for pleasure, and we do not bathe for pleasure either. In fact, we try to restrict, limit all of our bathing when, of course, a person is, God forbid, sitting Shiva. Part of that is to refrain from bathing because it shows preoccupation with one's own well-being and taking care of oneself. So that's not our focus during these 9 days. So we do restrict our bathing, showering, and so on during this period. If there's a mourner, God forbid, who his or her shloshim finishes at some point during the 3 weeks, let's say it's on the 18th of Tammuz, after the fast day, or after that, is allowed to take a haircut if it's before Rosh Chodesh Av. From Rosh Chodesh Av, the person hasn't had a haircut in some time, as probably many people had earlier in the spring when it was difficult to get to the barber. So in that case, if it's after Rosh Chodesh Av already, the person just waits, even though it's difficult, another 9 days, 10 days, until after midday on the 10th of Av, and then they're allowed to get a haircut. If there is a bris that occurs during the 9 days, may we have more of those, it's customary for the moil, the sandik, the one who holds the baby, and the parents of the baby to wear their Shabbos clothing. But the husband and wife who bring the child in, kvater and kvaterin, do not wear their Shabbos clothes. They wear regular everyday clothes. They are not supposed to have they are allowed to have their haircut before Shabbos Chazon, if the bris is indeed before Shabbat Chazon, but after that they're not allowed to do it. It's customary on Shabbos Chazon to call the person who can do the special mournful chant for the reading of the Maftir rather than for any other aliyah. However, there's a very interesting question about mourning on Shabbat. Usually we say that we don't actually mourn on Shabbos, have outward signs of mourning. So there are many congregations which do not use the mournful tune, the sad Tisha B'Av tune, the Eicha Nigun, on Shabbos Chazon. Okay, so tune in tomorrow. We will speak about the laws of Tisha B'Av itself. By the time we learn these, may they already be irrelevant. May the world be redeemed and restored to its healthy, proper, peaceful state as it's supposed to be, and we won't even have to worry about Tisha B'Av at all. Have a good day.